Alrighty, here we go. Hey there everybody, it's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Buzzards franchise here in year number 9. Last episode, we took on the Crocodons for the first time this season, and we edged them out to win in the pitcher's duel 2-1 as we started our first winning streak of the season, now on a 2-game winning streak. We've improved to 3-6 on the season, and are now within our toughest part of the schedule this year, as we are starting a 4-game road trip here in the third and fourth quarters of the season. We're going to be on the road today against the Heaters in today's episode. Both teams are both in the bottom of their respective divisions, looking to avoid playoff elimination. On the mound for us will be long reliever Ed Salgado, making his first career start in the Super Mega League, as he has been a reliever for his first 3 seasons. No record, a 7.71 ERA and a 2.29 WHIP. And on the mound for the Heaters, it is veteran Tatum Finley. No record, a 4.85 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP for the one-time ace of the Heaters, now relegated to the number 2 role for the past couple of seasons. Our lineup for today's game looks like this. Leading off at second base will be utility player Turtle Soto. Batting second is center fielder Jared Mealy. Batting third, right fielder Worry Less Spool Worrymore. Batting fourth, locked in at first base, Merriam DDP Doherty. Batting fifth over at third base, Steve Collins. Batting sixth at shortstop, Douglas Birch. Batting seventh, making her first start of the season, backup left fielder Nori Miyoshi. Batting eighth, rookie catcher Otis Ingram. And batting ninth, pitcher Ed Salgado. Let's get it on. Looking at the stats, the Heaters are better than us on paper. They have a good contact hitting team, a good defensive team, and a good bullpen with above average speed, above average starting rotation, but almost non-existent power ratings. So this team should be doing better theoretically than they currently are, but they have not been able to get any momentum going this season. Whereas we have made some cuts and are now saving money while still mathematically in the playoff hunt, which is surprising. And the top of their lineup is hitting well. Holy shit. Yep, that's going to be a problem. Let's see if we can navigate it. Leading off for us, though, will be up first Soto, Mealy, and Worrymore against Finley. Leading off, the utility player Turtle Soto, hitting .303 here on the season. He is playing second base today, one of his backup utility positions. He'll be the first batter to face Tatum Finley. Finley on the year, no record, a 4.85 ERA and a 1.08 WHIP in 2 starts. She's given up 7 earned runs in 13 innings of worked, 11 hits surrendered, 4 homers, 1 wild pitch thrown, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. Batting average against his best in the pitching rotation at .220. Finley ready, here we go. Fastball high, misses, ball 1. Heater away, misses again in the same spot, 2-0 the count. Curveball hangs, Soto waits for it and cracks it to center field, hit well. Rufo tracking it to the warning track will run it down for the first out. Next up is sophomore center fielder Jared Mealy, hitting .231 with 3 RBIs on the season. Strike in there on the heater at the letters, 0-1. Inside heater, strike called, 0-2. Fastball up and in, grounded up the middle, diving his Roper off his glove into center, and that is a base hit for Mealy, his first of the game. He'll be on with 1 down, and that'll bring up 3-hitter, right fielder Worry Less, Spool Worrymore. The undisputed captain now that Buck Swiner has been cut, hitting .361 with a homer and 4 RBIs. Runner goes, curveball in the dirt, ball 1, throw down by the catcher is late, easy stolen base for Mealy as he advances to second. Third stolen base of the year for Mealy, he is 3 for 3 on the season. 1-0 the count. Fastball inside, misses to Worrymore, 2-0 the count, good hitters count. Curveball down and in, check swing strike called, 2-1. Fastball down and in, broken bat foul off, 2-2 the count as Whiffer activates. Fastball up, grounded to short up the middle. Roper cuts it off, no play at third, he'll go to first, 2 down. Runner at third for DDP, Doherty is locked in, hitting .375 with a homer and 6 RBIs on the year. Can she deliver? Slider in the dirt. Oh, it's at the D's, never mind, I can't see, 0-1. Fastball up and away just outside and high, 1-1. Curveball down and in, Doherty waits for it and sends it right center field, hit pretty well, tracking it Rufo to the warning track, he will run it down, and that will end the inning as the Buzzards fail to score. Bottom 1 were scoreless, Wonga, Bunterson, and Roper will face Ed Salgado, making his first start of his career. Leading off is on-fire right fielder Naru Wonga, hitting .361 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs on the year. He'll be the first batter to face Salgado. Ed this season has made 3 relief appearances for us. No record, a 7.71 ERA and a 2.29 whip. In 7 innings of work, he's given up 8 runs, only 6 of them earned. 11 hits surrendered, 5 walks, 1 homer, 1 hit batsman, and 5 strikeouts recorded. His batting average against him on the year is .367. This is the lineup he will be facing from the Heaters. After Wonga, it is locked-in third baseman Buttons Bunterson, the former Buzzards player. Batting third, locked-in shortstop Snag Roper. Batting fourth is 10th second baseman Remy Zhang. Batting fifth, veteran first baseman Ruby Green. Batting sixth, veteran catcher Tough Lift. Batting seventh, veteran left fielder Cash Basket. Batting eighth, and the only OG starter in the Heaters lineup today, center fielder Ray's Rufo, who is rattled. Batting ninth is the pitcher Finley. Salgado is ready. Fastball down and in the first pitch, grounded to short up the middle. Birch to his left, cuts it off, fires to first. Easy first out. Wonga down to locked-in Mojo, and that'll bring up Bunterson, third baseman, hitting .333 with a homer and 8 RBIs. Change it down and in, away is low, ball 1. Fastball up and in, high, 2-0. Slider down and away, swung through it, late, 2-1 the count. Ball down and in the dirt, 3-1. Fastball middle in, Bunterson lines up the middle on the ground, that is a base hit. Bunterson on with his first hit, he's on at first, 1 down in the inning. That'll bring up locked in shortstop Snag Roper, hitting .667 on the year with a homer and an RBI. Bunterson has great speed over at first, he'll be looking to run. Pick off first in the dirt, good save by Doherty. No steal though. Change it up and in. High, ball 1. Ball away is outside, 2-0. Pick off to first, nothing doing. Slider middle to plate, Roper rips it foul, 2-1 the count. Fastball down and in, swung through it. Strike called, throw down is late, easy stolen base for Bunterson. Button's 5th stolen base of the season. He is 5 for 5 on the year. And now he's in scoring position on a 2-2 count to Roper with 1 down in the inning. Fastball middle in. Blew it by him, strike 3. First punch up for Salgado, 1 down. 2 down in the inning, and that'll bring up Remy Zhang, the second baseman. He is 10th, hitting only a .154 this year with an RBI. First pitch curveball down in the way is low, ball 1. Fastball up, way high, 2-0. Change it away, line to center field well. Mealy tracking it backwards, makes the catch on the liner, and that will end the inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Collins, Birch, and Miyoshi do up against Finley. Here's sophomore third baseman Steve Collins, hitting .281 in the year with 2 RBIs. Contact versus righty active here against the right-hander Finley. Strike at the knees, 0-1. In there at the letters, 0-2. Fastball up and in, line at the middle. Base hit for Collins as he'll be on with his first hit of the game. And that will activate his stealer trait. Brings up sophomore shortstop Douglas Birch, hitting .167 with 2 RBIs on the year. Fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Pick off first, nothing doing as Collins back safely. Curveball down and in, grounded to second. Zhang charges, flips the second one, Roper back to first. In time for the easy double play as Birch is retired. 2 down, bases empty for veteran left fielder Nori Miyoshi, getting her first at-bat of the game. In her first at-bat of the season in her first start, as she was picked up out of the free agent pool for Buck Swiner 3 games ago. Change of away, strike called, 0-1. Curveball away, 1-1. Change up at the knee. Oh, fastball at the knees, 1-2. Curveball down, that is skied by Miyoshi to left center. Over forward is Rufo. He'll make the catch, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 inning for Finley if you factor in the double play ball. Bottom 2, we are scoreless. Green, Lift, and Basquet do up first against Salgado. Here's Ruby Green, the veteran first baseman. 9th-year player hitting .273 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. She was a one-time Buzzards player back in year number 3, I believe. Fastball away, foul back, 0-1. Curveball down and in is low in the dirt, 1-1. Slider up and in. High again. 2-1. Change up away. Foul off. 2-2 the count. Fastball away. Grounded foul. We'll do it again. Curveball down and in. Foul off. Still 2-2. Slider away. Foul off again. Green is staying alive. Change it down and in. Check swing inside. Full count. Fastball down and in. Lined in the left center field. Mealy tracking it. Lays out. Makes a nice diving catch. Good play by Jared in the gap. 1 down. Next up is catcher Tough Lift, hitting only a $130 on the season. 9th-year veteran is struggling here this year. Versus fastball up and in is way high. Ball 1. Slider in the dirt is low. 2-0. Change up. Lift lines it up the middle. That is a base hit to left center. He'll be on with 1 down in the inning, and that'll bring up the 7-hitter, Cash Basquette. The veteran left fielder with power of his left-hander active, hitting .038 on the year. Now I see why they're only 2-7. The middle to bottom third of their lineup is struggling mightily. Fastball down the way is outside. Ball 1. Curveball down and in the dirt. 2-0. Slider up and away is high. 3-0 from Salgado. Fastball down in the waist. Taken for a strike. 3-1. Change up and away. High. Ball 4. First walk from Salgado as Basquette reaches. 2-1 down, and that'll bring up veteran center fielder Reyes Rufo. Hit is only .086 on the year. The 9th-year vet and only OG batter left from the Heaters opening day roster. Not faring particularly well. Curveball down in the way. Strike called at the knees. 0-1. Change up middle in. Strike called. 0-2. Taking all the way is Rufo. Four-seamer up and away. Blew it by him. Strike 3. Second punch out for Salgado. 2 down, and that'll bring up the pitcher slot Finley, who is locked in, but has a batting average of 0 on the year. First pitch slider away. Lined at left center field. Hit pretty well. Mealy tracking it back to the warning track. Runs it down in front of the fence, and that will end the inning. To the third, it is scoreless still. Ingram, Salgado, and Soto do up against Finley. It was a good ride by Finley, but just didn't have enough gas. Leading off the inning for us is rookie catcher Otis Ingram, batting 8th today for us, hitting .250 on the year with 2 RBIs. He's now locked in Finley. Curveball inside, caught the corner, 0-1. Fastball down and in is blooped to right center field by Ingram over the diving Zhang's glove. That is a base hit. Ingram on to start the inning, and that'll bring up our pitcher, Ed Salgado, with his second at-bat of the season. Hitless on the year. Bunt is shown from Salgado. Bunt is down in front of the plate. That'll be a successful sacrifice. On to first with it, lift, 1 down. RBI chance now for the utility player Soto. He's 0 for 1 today with a fly out. Curveball away, check swing strike called on the outside corner, 0-1 as Finley's no longer locked in. Screwball up and in, caught the corner, 0-2, good pitch. Curveball up and away, grounded in the hold of short. Roper no play at third again, he'll go to first with it, 2 down. Finley locked in again, and that'll bring up Mealy, who singled and stole a base in the first inning. Big RBI chance for Jared, can he deliver? Curveball down and in is just inside, ball 1. Fastball up and in, blooped into center field, and that'll drop for a hit. Mealy drives in his 4th run of the season. It is 1-0 Buzzards. He's 2 for 2 today as well, as that'll bring up Worrymore, who's 0 for 1. Pick off to first, nothing doing as Mealy back safely. Finley, of course, remembering he stole on her on the first pitch. Fastball outside, misses, ball 1. Pick off to first, they got him this time. Green throws it to second in time to get him, and Zhang tags him out in the inning. Mealy now 3 for 4 on the year on stolen base attempts and 1 for 2 today, but he does drive in the first run of the game on an RBI single with 2 down. 1-0 to the bottom of the third. Wonga, Bunterson, and Roper due up. Here's Wonga, 0 for 1 day for Narub. Grounded out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1 today. First pitch slider up and away is high, ball 1. Fastball middle of the plate. Wonga lines it in the left field. That is a base hit. He'll be on with to lead off the inning. He's back to on fire mojo. That'll bring up Bunterson, who is now on fire after singling and stealing a base in the first inning. Big off to first, nothing doing. Come on down and then runner goes as it's inside. Throw down by Ingram is way late as Wanga steals second. Wanga's first attempt to steal today. He is now 4 for 4 in the year. 1-0 count coming here to Bunterson. Slider up and away. Check swing strike called. 1-1. Fastball down and in. Strike. Ooh, just inside on the check swing. 2-1. Change it down in the way. Low in the dirt. 3-1. Curveball down in the dirt. Ball 4. Second walk today for Salgado. 2 on and none down for the Heaters here in the third. Here's Roper 0 for 1. Fastball down and in. Line at the middle. Past the diving Soto into center field. Mealy comes up throwing as Wanga's going to test him. Here's the throw. Just late. RBI single for Roper. We're tied at 1. 2 on, none down for Zhang, who's 0 for 1 today. First pitch change it down in the way is low, ball 1. Zhang lined out the center his first time up. Fastball down. Grounded to third right at Collins. He'll win the foot race to third. Fire on to first. Easy double play. Runner at second base with 2 down for Ruby Green, who's 0 for 1 today. RBI man now active for Green. Can she deliver? Fastball down and in. Inside. Ball 1. Slider down in the way in the dirt. Good block by Ingram. 2-0. Curveball hangs. Grounded to first right at Doherty, who fields it cleanly. Takes it to the bag herself, and that will end the inning as Salgado gets out of danger, only giving up 1 run after 2 hits and a walk. To the fourth, we are all tied up at 1. Hard lineup coming up for the Buzzards here. Worrymore, Doherty, and Collins. Leading off Worry Less, he's 0 for 1 today with a ground out to the shortstop. Curveball in there at the knees, 0-1. Fastball high, misses, 1-1. High, fastball misses, 2-1. Fastball middle in, hard grounder at the middle, past the diving Zhang into right center. Base hit for Worrymore. He is now 1 for 2 today. He's locked in. That'll bring up DDP, who flew out to right center her first time up. She is 0 for 1. Curveball down in the way, in the dirt. Ball 1. Fastball up and away. Strike called on the corner. 1-1. Change up down. Screwball down and in is low. 2-1. Fastball up and in. Check swing high. 3-1 the count to Doherty. Fastball down and in. Pulled foul. Full count offering coming. Curveball at the knees. Doherty waits for it. Cracks it deep left center field. She got a good piece of it. Ride back to the warning track. Leaping is Rufo. It is in the nest. Home run for DDP. Her second of the season as she cracks a curveball. And that gives the Buzzards their second lead of the day as they're up 3-1 now. Second homer of the year for Doherty. That'll bring up Collins. Sophomore 1 for 1 today with a single. Finley now tense. Slider away. Strike called. 0-1. Fastball middle plate, line to right center field. That is down for Collins, and that's going to get all the way to the wall out there as he's going to have extra bases for the speedster. Rufo gets it up against the fence as he gets it into the cutoff man. Collins digging for third. He'll beat the relay throw from Roper. It is a none-out triple as he is at third with none down for Birch. Douglas grounded into a double play his first time up. He is 0 for 1 in tenths, and he now has RBI dead active against him. Heater up and in, strike called, 0-1. Screwball away, blooped into left center field shallow. Over the glove of the shortstop, that is down for a hit. Coming home is Collins, he will score. RBI single for Birch, it is 4-1 Buzzards. Next up, Miyoshi, she's 0 for 1 today. Curveball up and in, way high to Miyoshi, ball 1. Birch back to neutral mojo after that hit. That screwball's outside, 2-0 the count from Finley. Fastball down in the way is fouled back by Miyoshi, 2-1. Fastball away is fouled off on the right side, out of reach, 2-2 the count. Fastball away, line at the middle, base hit for Miyoshi as that's her first hit of the year. She is now 1 for 2 today. First and second now, none down for the Buzzards. The stealer will activate for Miyoshi over at first. Next up is Ingram, 1-for-1 with a single as he's locked in. Rookie catcher looking to deliver some more RBIs. Slider inside, strike called, 0-1. Fastball away, line to second. One hopper to Zhang, he'll flip the second one. Roper to first, easy double play. Birch does advance to third, though, as there's now 2 down for the pitcher Salgado, who will have to hit here. Can Ed drive in a run to help his own cause? Let's find out. Curveball middle in on the first pitch line to right over the leaping Zhang. That is a base hit for Salgado. RBI single, his first of his career. 5-1 Buzzards. That'll bring up Soto, who's 0-for-2. That also might be Ed's first career hit. Congratulations, Ed. Fastball down and in, misses. Ball 1. Fastball down in the way, grounded to second. Zhang backhands it to first, and that will end the inning. As Finley finally gets out of the jam, but she gives up a big 2-run bomb to Doherty, and then 2 more runs in the inning as she is now down 5-1 to the bottom of the 4th. Lift, Basquet, and Rufo do up against Salgado. Here's Lift, 1-for-1 today with a single. First pitch fastball down, line at the middle, left center, into the gap it goes, and that'll be extra bases for Lift as it dies against the wall out there. No, it will not. It'll just be a single as Mealy got to it quick enough to deter Lift from trying it. Leadoff man on. Here's Basquet, who walked her first time up, so no official at bat yet for Cash today. First pitch changeup up, taken high off of Ingram's glove as it gets behind him. Lift will advance to second on the play. 1-0 the count. Curveball down, grounded in the hole to third. Collins dives, ricochets it over to Birch, who fires to first in time for the first out as Lift advances to third. So it's a 5-6-3 put out in your scorebooks, and that'll bring up Rufo, who's 0-for-1 today. Slider down in the way on the first pitch, chopped to third. Collins charges barehanded, fires to first in time for the second out as Lift has the hold at third as he does not run well. All the pressure on the pitcher slot Finley. Will they pinch hit for her? No, they won't. They will give her the at-bat. She did fly out to deep left center her first time up, so let's see what she does in this at-bat. First pitch curveball at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Fastball away, strike called, 0-2. Change up and in. Swung through it, strike 3. Third punch up for Salgado today, and that ends the inning as he strands the runner at third. To the 5th, it is still 5-1. Mealy, Worrymore, and Doherty due up, as we sent 8 men to the plate last inning in that rally. Finley's given up 10 hits here through 4 innings. No walks or strikeouts yet. Here's Mealy to lead off, 2-for-2 today with 2 singles, an RBI, a run scored, not a run scored, a stolen base, and he was also caught stealing last time on base paths. Screwball inside misses from Finley, ball 1. Fastball middle plate, line to first, right at green for the first out. Next up, Worrymore, 1-for-2 with a single today. Also scored on the home run by Doherty last inning as that slider drifts outside. Ball 1. Fastball high, 2-0. Slider low, 3-0 the count. Fastball away, caught the corner, 3-1. Screwball low, misses, ball 4. First walk today for Finley as Worrymore reaches with 1 down. That'll bring up Doherty, who homered in her last at bat. She is 1-for-2 today. The 2 RBI dinger, let's see if she can do it again. Curveball down and in, ripped down the right field line by Doherty. Into the corner it goes as Wonga gives chase. Worrymore on his way to third. He'll get there on the single. Runners at the corners now with 1 down. That'll bring up Collins, who tripled last time up and also scored a run. He's 2-for-2 today. He's also singled. Big RBI chance for Collins. Let's see if he can deliver. Infield in here. Screwball down the middle. 0-1. Slider away. Misses. 1-1. Fastball down and in, line at the middle. Base hit as it's past the diving Roper. Collins delivers his 3rd RBI of the season. It is 6-1 Buzzards. First and second, 1 down for Birch. RBI dot active for Birch, but he did single with it last time and drove in a run, so he's 1-for-2 today. Let's see what he does in this at-bat. Fastball up and in is high from Finley. Ball 1. Fastball high, 2-0. Fastball up, lined in the hole to left field. That is a base hit. We're going to load him up here as Basquet has a good arm and Doherty does not run well. Base is juiced with 1 down for Miyoshi. Veteran 1-for-2 with a single and a run scored. She has RBI dot active for the first time this season. Let's see if she can deliver in the clutch. If Birch can do it, I'm sure you can do it. Nori, let's get it. Fastball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Infield back here. Looking for the double play as that curveball's in the dirt. Good block by Lift, 1-1. Curveball down, grounded up the middle, past Roper into center field. That is a base hit. 1 run is in. Collins coming around third. He's going to try it. Throw to third in time to get Birch, but it is a 2 RBI double by Miyoshi. 8-1 Buzzards. 2 down, runner in scoring position for Ingram. 1 for 2 with a single. And that will do it for Finley, who only goes 4 2/3, giving up 8 earned runs on 1 walk and I believe 13 or 14 hits. Coming out of the bullpen, right-hander Ibrahim Reynolds, the veteran. Reynolds on the year has an 0-1 record, a 10.80 ERA and a 3.30 WHIP. In 4 appearances, he's given up 4 earned runs in 3 1/3 innings pitched, 9 hits surrendered, 2 walks, and a strikeout. Batting average against on the year for Reynolds, 500. Still try to get out of the mess Finley left for him. Finley did give up 14 hits. Wow, I'm good. 3 runs already in this inning. Can Ingram keep the rally going? Let's find out. Fastball high, ball 1. Curveball in the dirt, 2-0. Fastball at the knees, strike called, 2-1. Fastball away, swung through it, 2-2 the count. K-Dad activates for Reynolds. Fastball down, chop foul. We'll do it again. Fastball up, chased and fouled back. We'll do it again. 2-2. Fastball outside, blooped into center field. That's going to drop in front of the center fielder, Rufo. Coming around is Miyoshi. She will score. First RBI of the game for Ingram. It is 9-1 Buzzards. That's his 3rd of the year, and that'll bring up Salgado, who singled in a run last time up. He's 1 for 1. He's also hit a sac bunt today. Can Ed deliver again? Heater inside, strike called, 0-1. Inside, Heater misses, 1-1. Fastball up the way, swung through it, 1-2 the count. K-Dad activates again. Fastball inside, broken bat, blooper over first, down for a hit. Cut off by Zhang, he fires to first, just dropped, it was low. Infield single for Salgado. Everybody's safe, and that brings up Soto, the 9th man to bat in the inning. He's 0 for 3 today and tense. Can he deliver? Fastball away, strike called, 0-1. Chased it inside, fouled back, 0-2 the count as K-Dad activates. Fastball up, chopped at the middle. Right there's Roper. He'll fire to first in time, and that will end the inning. But we do send 9 men to the plate and score 4 more runs. 9-1 the score to the bottom of the 5th. Wanga, Bunterson, and Roper due up. And I'm also going to make a defensive change while I'm at it, since we're up by 8 runs at the moment. Wanga up 1 for 2 today with a single. He's on fire. He also stole a base. We're going to change out Soto here because he's not feeling it. We are going to bring in Izzy Baker, the veteran second baseman. So he'll take over in the field. Salgado now locked in after delivering that base hit last time up. First pitch curveball away, high, ball 1. Fastball middle in, inside, 2-0. Change up middle away, Wanga fouls it back, 2-1 the count. Slider middle in, inside and low, 3-1. Fastball up and away, strike called, full count. Curveball middle away. Lined up the third, over the leaping Collins into the corner. That'll be extra bases for Wanga as it gets into the corner. Yoshi plays the carom perfectly, but it is a leadoff double for Wanga. Salgado no longer locked in. Got to bring up Bunterson, 1 for 1 with a walk last time up. He's also singled and stolen a base. First pitch slider away, outside, ball 1. Salgado trying to get through the 5th here to be qualified for the win as that fastball's low, 2-0. Remember, Salgado's a long reliever. He doesn't have the same stamina as his starters. That changeup is swung through at the knees, 2-1. Fastball up and away. Check swing strike, 2-2. Slider up and in. Fouled back, still 2-2. Curveball down and away, in the dirt, full count. Fastball away, fouled off. We'll do it again. Full count offering on the way. Change up in the dirt, blocked by Ingram, ball 4. 3rd walk for Salgado today, 2nd to Bunterson, and that'll bring up Roper. Grounded into a double play last time up. He's also hit an RBI single. He's 1 for 2. Or no, he singled last time up, driving in the run, and he's also struck out. That's the right answer. First pitch fastball down, chopped up the middle to Baker. Flips to second 1, Birch to first. Easy double play. Ed back to locked in, and that'll bring up Zhang 0 for 2 with a 2-out RBI chance. Runner at third. Zhang grounded into a double play last time up. He's also lined out to center field today. First pitch fastball up and in is high. Ball 1. Curveball middle away. Slapped foul behind the plate. 1-1. Change it down and in. Line at the middle. Base hit for Zhang, and that'll drive in his first run of the game. 9-2 the score as the Heaters get it back to 7. Zhang now 1 for 3, and that'll bring up Green, who's 0 for 2. First pitch curveball up. High. Ball 1. Fastball down in the way. Line to third, right at Collins, and that will end the inning as Salgado gets through the 5th. He is now qualified for the victory as he'll be done after 5 innings. Giving up 7 hits, 2 earned runs, and 3 walks with 3 strikeouts. Good pitching from Ed in his first career start. It looks like he might get a win. Let's see if we can seal the deal here. To the 6th, we'll send up our 2, 3, and 4 hitters as Jaron Mealy, the center fielder, leads off. He's 2 for 3 today. He has singled twice and driven in a run. It's also stolen a base. Fastball outside, called a strike. 0-1. Fastball up and in is fouled off. 0-2. K-Dot active for Reynolds here. Fastball up, lined into center field. A third hit of the game for Mealy as that drops. He is 3 for 4. Not a bad day, Jared. Slap hitting at its finest. Next up, Worrymore, 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. Walk last time at the plate against Finley. Curveball outside misses. Ball 1. Fastball high, 2-0. Fastball up and in, line to center field, base hit for Worrymore. His second hit today. He is 2 for 3. 2 on, none down, and that'll bring up Daugherty. She singled last time up, and she's also hit a 2-run homer and flown out to right center. She's 2 for 3 today. Reynolds now tense. Fastball down and in, strike called. 0-1, nice pitch. Fastball outside, 1-1. Check swing in the dirt, good take, 2-1. Fastball up, driven by Daugherty to left center field. Rufo tracking it, dives. He made a nice catch. What a play by the rattled center fielder, and he's going to double off Mealy at second. Unlucky there. Runner at first with 2 down now. Here's Collins. 3 for 3. He has tripled, singled, and he singled in a run last time up. He is 3 for 3 today. Reynolds back to neutral. Fastball high, ball 1. Fastball outside, 2-0 the count. Curveball in the dirt, bounces, 3-0. Fastball down in the way, ball 4. First walk of the game for Reynolds, second of the game for the Heaters pitching staff. 2 on, 2 down for Birch. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Both of those singles have come with RBI dot active, and he's got RBI dot active again as he'll face the tense Reynolds. Down the middle, should have swung, 0-1. Fastball away, chopped at the middle. Diving Roper behind the bag, fires to first, in time to end the inning. Bottom 6th, 9-2 the score. Lift, Basquet, and Rufo do up as Salgado, done after 5 innings. He gives up 7 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and only 2 earned runs as he is in line for the win. Lift leading off, catcher 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Coming out of the bullpen for us. It's going to be mop-up man Dexter Schwartz as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season. Dexter in his first 4 appearances has no record, a 0 ERA, no earned runs given up with 1 save recorded. He has 1.67 whip, 3 innings pitched, giving up 3 hits and 2 walks with 4 strikeouts. Batting average against on the year for Dexter, 273 as the mop-up man comes in to try and get us through these middle innings. First pitch fastball down, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up and away, check swing high, 1-1. Slider down in the way, low in the dirt, 2-1. Fastball down and in, fouled back, 2-2 the count to the Lift. Slider up and away, swing through it, strike 3, first punch up for Schwartz. 1 down, that'll bring up Basquet, 0 for 1 today with a walk. Slider up, fouled back, 0-1. Fastball down in the dirt, 1-1. Slider up, skied by Basquet to right center. Mealy going over. He's there for it. He'll put it away, 2 down. Base is empty for Rufo, who's 0 for 2 today and still rattled. First pitch fastball, middle of the plate. Rufo drives it deep right field. He hit it well. That's going to get him on the board. His first of the year, home run for Rufo. It is now 9-3 Heaters as that fastball was left right down the middle of the plate. You can't pitch him any better. For a hitter to hit anyway. 9-3 the score as Rufo gets his first homer and RBI of the season on that swing. Reynolds due up next. Pinch hitter coming for the pitcher. It is shortstop Rodney Park. 9th-year vet, only hitting 200 on the season. First pitch fastball down and in. Misses, ball 1. Slider at the knees. Strike called, 1-1. Fastball up and in. Park lines up the middle. That is a base hit as that'll keep the inning alive. Runner on 2 down as Schwartz now tense. Now to bring up Wanga, 2 for 3 with a double and a single today. First pitch slider, middle in, fouled off, 0-1. Fastball down, low, 1-1. Slider away, outside, 2-1. Fastball up and in, high, 3-1. Composed acting for Schwartz here. Slider down, chop foul, full count. Slide inside, runner goes on the full count pitch, fouled off. We'll do it again. Fastball up and away, fouled off again. We'll do it again. Still a full count. Fastball down in the way. Chased it low, strike 3. Second punch out of the inning for Schwartz as that ends the inning. But he does give up a home run to raise Rufo, his first of the year, and that makes it 9-3. As coming out of the bullpen is mop-up man Lou Buzzards, the 9th-year former Crocodiles pitcher. Yoshi, Ingram, and Schwartz due up here in the 7th. Yoshi leading off the inning, doubled in 2 runs last time up. She is 2 for 3 with a single as well. She'll face Lou Buzzards. Lou on the year has an 0-2 record, a 4.22 ERA, and a 1.22 WHIP. In 7 appearances, he's given up 5 earned runs. 10 2/3 innings pitched is actually the most out of the bullpen. 8 hits given up with 2 homers, 5 walks, and 8 strikeouts. His batting average against on the year is the lowest as well at 205. Curveball down, chopped up the middle, under his glove to Roper, who barehands it. Easy first out. Next up, Ingram, catcher 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Forkball down and in, swung through it, 0-1. Curveball down and in, fouled back, 0-2 the count. Forkball down, driven by Ingram to right center field. Wanga tracking it, runs it down in the gap, 2 down. Now to bring up Schwartz with the bases empty. He'll get to bat here as we are up by 6 runs. No need to pinch hit. First bat of the year for Schwartz. Strike in there, 0-1. Outside heater, 1-1 the count. Curveball up, chopped to short, right at Roper. Easy play to first. 1-2-3 inning for Lou here in the 7th. Bottom 7 is still in the 9-3 game. Bunterson, Roper, and Zhang due up. There's Bunterson, 1 for 1 today. He has singled and walked twice today. Still on fire. He's also stolen a base. Slider down and in, chopped to short. Birch there charges, fires to first, 1 down. Next up, Roper, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. Into a double play last time up. Fastball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up, strike called on the check swing, 0-2. Slider down in the way, in the dirt, 1-2. Fastball up and in, fouled back, 1-2 the count. Slider middle of the plate, grounded at the middle, base hit for Roper, his second hit today. He is 2 for 4. I'll put him on with 1 down here in the inning. Now to bring up Zhang, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. First pitch slider, middle of the plate, line foul, out of play. Zhang did single in a run last at bat, now in an 0-1 count. Fastball down in the way, low, ball 1. Slider up, high, 2-1. Fastball down and in, driven by Zhang to right center field, hit pretty well. Warrior tracking it out of room, it is gone. Home run for Zhang, his first of the year. That 2-run shot makes it a 9-5 game. Ruby Green due up next, 0 for 3 today. Schwartz tense once more. Fastball down in the way, outside, ball 1. Slider away. Lined up the line to left field, into the corner it goes. That'll be extra bases for Green. As Miyoshi chases it down in the corner, she'll get it in, but it is a 1-out double. Heater's making this interesting now. Coming up next is Tough Lift, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. First pitch slider down in the way, low, ball 1. Fastball down, low, 2-0. Fastball up and in. Lift drives that to right center field. He got all of that one, folks. It is gone. And it is now a 2-run game for the Heaters. 9-7 the score. First of the year for Lift. Schwartz has got to come out now. He's blowing this open. Here's Basquet 0 for 2 with a walk as Schwartz now rattled. Coming out of the bullpen. Ooh, who's coming out of the bullpen? That's a good question. I don't have a lot of lefties, so we are going to go with Alvin Resplendent. Right-hander, Alvin on the year, no record, a 3.86 ERA and a 1.39 WHIP. In 5 appearances, he's given up 4 earned runs, 9 in the 3rd innings pitched, 10 hits surrendered with 3 walks, a hit batsman, and 4 strikeouts. His batting average against is .270 on the season. Trying to keep this a 2-run game. Fastball down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Ball down and in is low, 1-1. Slider down and in. Grounded to second, right at Baker. Izzy makes the play to first. 2 down. Base is empty for Rufo. 1 for 3 with a home run last time up off of Schwartz. First pitch curveball down in the way. Low, ball 1. Fork ball up and in. Strike called, 1-1. Fastball down and in. Inside, 2-1. Slider down in the way. Low, 3-1. Fastball up and in. Strike called, full count. Curveball at the knees. Rufo fouls it off. We'll do it again. Slider up and in. Swung through it, strike 3. First punch out for Resplendent, and that'll end the inning as he gets the 2 batters he faces. But 4 more runs score for the Heaters on 2 home runs by Zhang and Lift. 9-7 to the 8th. Baker, Mealy, and Worrymore due up against Lou. What can Debaziz do? Can he keep it a 2-run game? Leading off is Izzy Baker, 0 for 2, I believe, as a pinch hitter this season. Came on as a defensive replacement for Soto in the 6th. First bat of the game as he fouls a curveball back, 0-1. Forkball down, blooped into center field, and that is a base hit for Izzy, his first hit of the season. As the 9th-year vet is on to lead off the inning. And he's got Steeler, so this ought to be fun. Next up, Mealy, 3 for 4 with 3 singles and an RBI today. Runner goes on the first pitch, fastball in the dirt, throw down by Lift. Just laid easy stolen base for Izzy, his first of the year. He's 1 for 1. He's in scoring position for Mealy, who's 3 for 4 today with 3 singles and an RBI. Fastball up, strike called. 1-1 as it caught the letters. Fastball up is popped up, shallow right field, out for Green. Ruby there, first baseman puts it away, 1 down. Izzy remains at second. Here's Worrymore, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles and a walk. He's locked in currently. Curveball outside, 1-0 the count to Spool. Pick off to second as Izzy dives back safely. 1-0 remains the count. Pick off again as he's back in safe. Pick off again, 3 in a row as Izzy dives back. Fastball up, grounded to first, right at Green. She'll make the play herself. 2 down as Baker gets the third on the play. RBI chance for Daugherty, who's 2 for 4 today. She has hit a 2-run homer and singled. Can DDP deliver one more time? Pitch out. They are going to walk her. They're going to force our hand. Okay. It's going to be an intentional walk from Lou. 3rd walk of the game for the Heaters pitching staff. First for Lou as walk prone activates here on the customary 4th pitch out. Daugherty on for the 3rd time today, and that'll bring up Steve Collins. Sophomore has tripled, singled twice, walked, and he's driven in a run. He walked last time at the plate. Can he deliver with his contact traits still active? I think he can. Let's do it. Prove him wrong, Steve. Fastball in the dirt, ball 1. Heater in there at the knees, 1-1. Fastball up and away. Collins lines to right field, in on Iwanga, sliding. He'll make the catch to save a run. Bottom 8, it is still a 9-7 game. Lou leads off, so that's a pinch hitter. Then Wanga and Bunterson. Here's Lou. He's got hitless on the year. It's pinch hitting for him as veteran shortstop Nacho Crisp. Batting 100 on the year. He is tense. First pitch fastball inside. Popped up by Chris to the left center. Birch out for it. He'll call off Miyoshi as the shortstop puts it away for the first out. Next up is Wanga, 2 for 4 today with the double and a single. First pitch curveball inside, misses for ball 1. Fastball down in the way is low, 2-0. Forkball down, low 3-0. Slider up and in. High ball 4. First walk for Resplendent today, 4th for our pitching staff. Wonga on with 1 down. Here's Bunterson, 1 for 2 with a single and 2 walks today. Wonga has already stolen a base today, and so has Bunterson. First forkball down and in. Line in the hole to right, that is a base hit, and that'll put the tying run on base for the Heaters. 2 on, 1 down. Go-ahead run coming to the plate. It is Remy Zhang. Not Zhang, Roper. Yeah. Snag Roper's 2 for 4 today. He has singled twice, driving in a run. He's also grounded into a double play and struck out. First pitch slider up and away. Runners go. Line to third on the hit and run. Collins dives off his glove into no man's land. And that is going to score Wonga, who's got great speed. RBI single for Roper, his second of the game, and it's now 9-8 as the tying runs at third for Zhang, who homered last time up. He is 2 for 4 today. He has hit a 2-run homer and singled in a run. All the pressure on Resplendent. Fastball down and in. Lined at the middle, base hit. We are all tied up at 9 as the bullpen blows the lead. Go-ahead run now at second for the Heaters with 1 down in the 8th for Ruby Green, who is RBI man. She's 1 for 4 with a double today. First pitch forkball down, low ball 1. Her ball up, fouled back, 1-1 the count. Slider inside, that's going to miss, 2-1. Fastball away, driven by Green to left field. Did she get enough? Miyoshi's out of room. It's a 3-run bomb. The Heaters have come all the way back from down 9-1 and are now leading 12-9. If there was a microcosm for the story of our season, this would be it. Tough lift up next, 3 for 4 today. He's got a 2-run homer and 2 singles today as Resplendent is now tense. That is the 4th home run giving up today by our bullpen. 3 of them by Dexter Schwartz, 1 by Resplendent. As that curveball's in the dirt at the knees for a strike. Fastball up on the 0-1 pitch, driven to deep center. Mealy tracking it to the warning track. He is there to make the catch, 2 down. That'll bring up Basquet, who's 0 for 3 with a walk. First pitch curveball down and away, fouled off, 0-1. Forkball down and in, inside, 1-1. Fastball up, that's high, 2-1. Slider away, outside, 3-1. Fastball down, low ball 4, second walk for Resplendent. 5th today for our team, and that'll bring up Rufo, 1 for 4 with a solo homer. He struck out swinging last time up. Forkball down and away on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Fastball up and in, popped up, shallow center, Baker out for it. Izzy is there, and he'll put it away to finally end the inning. But the Heaters score 5 runs as they now lead 12-9, and coming out of the bullpen for the save is Kendra Kerr. 12-9 the score to the 9th. We're down 3 after leading by 7, 8 at one point. Birch, Miyoshi, and Ingram do up. Douglas Birch leading off, 2 for 4 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Coming on as a defensive replacement for Ruby Green is first baseman Rob Glover, the utility infielder, as he'll replace Green, who is now considered the hero of the game, having hit that 3-run homer, her 3rd of the year, to give the Heaters the lead. Coming on for the save is Kendra Kerr, the right-hander, a one-time Buzzards reliever back in year number 4. 1-1 with a 2.79 ERA and a 1.66 WHIP. The 9th-year vet has made 9 appearances this year, giving up 5 runs, 3 of them earned. In 9 2/3 innings pitched, 12 hits surrendered, 4 walks, and 8 strikeouts with 1 hit batsman. Her batting average against is .293 on the year. Can we rally to get back in it? I don't know. Slider in there, 0-1. Fastball away, misses, 1-1. Kerr showing her age with the gray hair. Strike in there, 1-2. K-Dud active. Fastball away, blooped left center field. Going out for it, Roper. He'll run it down. 1 out. It was the Heaters that would have fallen. Next up, Miyoshi, 2 for 4 today with 2 RBI double and a single. Grounded out the first last time up as that slider caught the knees, 0-1. Fastball at the knees, 0-2. K-Dud active again for Kerr. Chased it inside, strike 3. 2 down, first punch up for Kerr. Next up, Ingram. He's the last chance. Catcher 2 for 4 today with 2 singles and an RBI. Leader in there, 0-1. Is Kerr back to neutral mojo. Swung through it late, 0-2. Curveball's outside, 1-2 the count. Fastball up, grounded up the middle, base hit for Ingram. That'll keep the game alive. His third hit today. He's 3 for 5. Pitcher slot coming up next. We will pinch hit for Resplendent, who's online for the loss, by the way. Coming off the bench to pinch hit is going to be first baseman Atticus Macias, hitting .400 on the year with an RBI. 2 for 5 as a pinch hitter this season. Fastball up and away, strike call, 0-1. Fastball up and in, high, 1-1. Curveball middle away, bloop to left center field. That's hanging up for Basquette. She'll make the catch, and we blow an 8-run lead today to lose to the Heaters 12-9. Heaters improve to 3-7, and we fall to 3-7. Tied for the worst record in the conference. I hate this fucking team. God, I can't wait to get to year number 10 and get this over with. Yeah, our bullpen blew the game. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Salgado goes 5 innings. He gives up 2 earned runs. We score 9 runs in the first 5 innings. What happened the last 4 innings? We did nothing, and they scored 11 runs. Yep, sounds about right. Only person hitless today for us was Soto and Schwartz, as well as Macias, the pinch hitter. 2-run homer for Daugherty, 1 RBI for Mealy on a single, RBI for Collins on a single, RBI for Birch on a single, 2 RBIs for Miyoshi on a double, RBI for Ingram on a single, and an RBI for Salgado, the pitcher, on a single. On the other side for the Heaters, everybody got a hit today except Cash Basquette, Tatum Finley, and pinch hitter Nacho Crisp. They had a 3-run homer from Ruby Green, which won them the game. They had a 2-run homer from Remy Zhang. He also had 2 RBI singles. 2 RBI singles for Snag Roper. A 2-run homer from Tough Lift. A solo home run from Reyes Rufo. And that's basically it. Ed Salgado goes 5 innings, gets a no decision, 7 hits, given up 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. He was in line for the win. Dexter Schwartz, an inning and a third, giving up 6 hits, 5 earned runs on 3 homers and 2 strikeouts. And then Alvin Resplendent, an inning and 2/3, 4 hits given up, with 1 of them being a homer, giving up 5 earned runs as well, with 2 walks and a strikeout. On the other side for the Heaters, Finley goes 4 2/3, giving up 14 hits, 9 earned runs, a walk, a home run, but she gets a no decision as her offense rallies late. Reynolds, an inning and a third, giving up 4 hits and a walk. Lou DeBaziz gets the win, 2 innings scoreless out of the pen, giving up a hit and a walk. He improves to 1-2, and Kendra Kerr gets her first save of the year, pitching the 9th inning, giving up only a hit and striking out a batter. The only pitcher to strike out a batter today for the Heaters. Player of the game is Remy Zhang, who goes 3 for 5 with a 2-run homer, driving in 4 total runs. Ruby Green is the hero, getting the 3-run bomb there in the 8th inning. She also doubled. And then Miriam Daugherty, DDP, gets a 2-run homer and a single, going 2 for 4 at the plate. Oh, this one hurts. This is a game we should have won, and the bullpen just didn't fucking show up. Granted, I did leave Dexter Schwartz in too long, which kind of shifted the momentum in the Heaters' favor, but at the same time, he still shouldn't have given up 3 home runs. And then, of course, Resplendent didn't help by giving up the big 3-run homer to seal the game, so not all of my fault, but I will take partial responsibility for that. Macias loses 3 contact. He's regressed down to a B-. Probably going to be his last year with us. Slip Sauter, released by the Heaters, is, despite the win, they are 3-7 and pretty much out of the playoff hunt at this point, so they go to the veteran starter Heidi Mabetz. And Hokie loses 4 accuracy. Damn it. Okay. Sim up to the next game here. We've got a whole bunch to get through today. We're now at 3-7. We are 1 loss away from being eliminated from playoff contention. Oh, joy. Crocs win. They're now at 6-4, leading the division by themselves. Must be nice. Overdogs taking on the Wide Loads. Overdogs win 4-3. They're now tied for the division lead, 6-4 as well. Again, must be nice. I remember what that used to be like. Freebitters get their 2nd win of the year as they improved to 2-8. Nice pitcher's duel win over the Sawteeth there. B-Wills beat the Nemesis Force. That's nice of them. 7-0. We're now not in last. Moonstars win 11-10 there. Nice back-and-forth offensive contest. Sandcats win over the Wild Pigs, handing them their 2nd loss of the year. Nice, nice. Wildcats beat the Jacks for us. Hey, that's a nice job. And I'm just going to skip this because it's getting boring. Freebooters lose again. Freebooters lose again. They're now 2-10. Jesus. Grapplers win. Grapplers win. Breevils win. Platypi just lost 3 in a row. That sucks for them. Overdogs beat the Grapplers. That's not great. Alright, looking at the playoff picture for both conferences. In the Super Conference, Freebooters and Herbisaurs are both out. 9 losses for the Herbisaurs, 10 for the Freebooters. That was kind of obvious. Sirloins and Sawtooth, I'm also going to mark them as out. They both have 8 losses, so that's 4 teams out in their conference. Everyone else still mathematically with a shot to get in. Although it's looking like it's going to be... Wild Pigs are looking like they're in already. And it looks like the Sandcats and Blowfish are fighting for the division lead down there. Moonstars need to win their last 3 games to get back to a winning run differential. On our conference side, Beewolves already at 8 losses, so they are out, and the Nemesis also at 8 losses, they are also out. So with those 2 teams mathematically eliminated, everyone else is still mathematically in, although for us in the Heaters, it's not looking very good. We need to step up now, otherwise we're not going to make it. So it might even be too little too late. Next episode, we are going to be entering a doubleheader against the Crocodons. They'll be coming into this contest at 6-4, tied for half game out of the division lead, as the Overdogs are sitting at 7-4. We'll come in at 3-7. We'll have Trenton Deputy on the mound for us in this first game. He's 0-2 with a 10.50 ERA and a 1.50 whip on the year. And on the mound for the Crocodons, it is 9th-year veteran Shania Burns, 1-1 with a 3.75 ERA and a 1.25 whip. Player development options here. I actually want to make some roster moves first. I want to go to the bullpen here because I'm extremely upset at what they did today. I'm going to go to Killer Sherman here, and I'm going to get rid of Dexter Schwartz because f that guy. He's an absolute trash can of an arm and doesn't need to be here any longer. Plus, we actually get some money back and a slightly better pitcher. I said slightly. Resplendent, this was one pretty bad hiccup, I guess. If that wasn't all his fault, he kind of was thrust into a losing situation, so I don't want to take it out on him just yet. Although I am ready to make the move if necessary. I think if Linguino gets down to 4-8 next time, I'll definitely get rid of him. Yeah, but for right now, I think that's the only move I want to make. Bonbon's still out here. Kind of want to see how she's doing. Sauter's out here now. That's a nice arm out there for a possible playoff push. What am I saying? We ain't going to make the playoffs. I'm drunk with power. There's Buck. Titus Klein be a good upgrade for second base right about now. What are you at, Burn? 9 million? It's not bad. I could bring you back for that money, couldn't I? We have to spend $6 million, yeah. $9 million for Mahoney. That's a pretty good price for him as well. We'll see. We'll give him one more game, and then maybe I'll make a move on him. We'll see. Might bring him back. Who knows? All right, player development. Let's have a look. Let's see. Miyoshi getting power and speed. I don't know. She is a backup. She's probably not going to be here next year. I did say I would get this one for Ingram. I had been planning to get it, so we know we're going to get this one. This one will be here next time, and I really want to get this one for Holcorn. Macias, he's now regressing. Probably going to need this sooner rather than later. Worrymore, I mean, I'm surprised this is still here. Honestly, yeah. Could max out his power numbers, yeah, that's true. Yeah, hope Miyoshi's not going to be here next year. It's not even going to worry about upgrading her. I'm going to get this for Ingram and this one for Worrymore, yeah. So down 2 fielding for Ingram. He gets the 5 arm though, so now he's up to 73. Does not get bad jumps. That is nice. And then Worrymore's going to get the 1 power, so he's maxed out, and he has 1 contact up to 75. You love to see it. 2 cheap upgrades there. We'll have enough to get this for Holcorn next time, and also we'll have enough to possibly get this one for Macias. I should probably look at first base to see if there's any options to replace him with right now. I don't think there is. I mean, there is Sandbrick and Worrymore. They're now the Woodmen. They're now the same overall as Macias. Compared to Macias, I believe Macias is the better player compared to both of them. Yeah, he is. He just edges them, but he edges them both out in fielding and arm for sure. He also has better power than both of them as well. The only thing he's weaker than for is contact for both of them, and he also is weaker in speed against Sandbrick. But again, Macias is younger than both of them, so there's no harm in holding on to him at this point. Could I bring Caden Clark in? I probably could, couldn't I? Yeah, probably could. Bring him on, get rid of Izzy here. Sure, it's spending $3.4 million, but you know what? Yeah, let's not worry about it. We're not even in playoff contention. There's no point in signing any good players, so that's what we're doing. Let's go ahead and set the lineup for next episode for Game 1, and then we'll call it a day. Leading off at third base will be Steve Collins. Batting second will be second baseman Gwendolyn Roquette. I actually like Mealy up there in the 2 slot. He was hitting well today, so he'll be 2, Worrymore 3, Doherty 4. Let's put Birch down here in the 8 slot. Let's put Roquette in the 5, Ingram at the 6, Miyoshi at the 7, and then Birch in the 8th slot as he is 10. Okay, great. So it'll be Collins leading off at third, Mealy in center batting second, Worrymore in right locked in, Doherty at first base locked in, Roquette at second, Ingram behind the dish again, Miyoshi in left, and Birch 10th at shortstop with Deputy on the mound for Game 1 of that doubleheader. And that is going to do it for this episode, guys. It looked promising, and then the bullpen decided to blow it. So we are now 3-7 on the year as we lose 12-9 to the Heaters. We are 1 loss away from being officially eliminated from playoff contention. Next episode is going to be a doubleheader against the Crocodons, who are battling for the division lead. So this means a lot to them. It also means a lot to us. I mean, the first game will. If we lose that, then after that, I don't give a shit anymore. This season will basically be over. Well, then we'll just plow through the rest of the games as quickly as humanly possible. Tune in next time to see what we'll do and whether or not this season is officially eliminated for us. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off.